Winning Spirit of the Games this year was so incredibly special to me. Something that I tell people I don't think many people understand how important it actually was to me. The first few years at the CrossFit Games, whenever they would start getting ready to announce the Spirit of the Games, I would just always think to myself, I want to be that person. I want to be the type of person that they would call the name of. I just had so much respect for those individuals, for people who live their life that way, that care that way. And so winning that was almost like winning an award for like a championship award for character. And something that I honestly is kind of flabbergasting, because I feel like I have so many areas of life that I need to improve on. I have just as negative thoughts as everyone else, and I have to make sure that I nix the judgment and condemnation in my mind of other people just as much as anyone else. And I realized that I have a lot to work on, and so to have my name called was like, are you sure? Like, there's no way I'm not deserving of this. But I was so grateful. It meant so much to have my name called. And I obviously have the goal of standing on top of the podium and winning the CrossFit Games. And I'm really curious to see, because I cannot stand here confidently and say that winning the CrossFit Games would feel better than winning the Spirit of the Games. I don't, until I know and have that chance to compare the two, it's kind of tough for me to lean one way or the other, just because winning the Spirit of the Games meant so much to me.
You know what we have not had in a while? In a long time? It's a cinnamon roll. I love how serious of a thing that became, us and cinnamon rolls. If anybody had asked me like what I like for like sweet, I never would have said cinnamon rolls in like just in the past.
And then I introduced him to what like an actual good cinnamon roll was, and that quickly changed.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, cinnamon rolls are amazing.
When was the last time we had a cinnamon roll? Last fall?
August?
9 months ago?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. We don't just sit and crush cinnamon rolls searching for the world's best. Like, it will happen over time. It is a lifetime process.
No, we don't just try them if we can look at them and be like, nope, that's not going to be it.
Yeah, we have a visual standard that can really quickly just kind of negate, like, nope, it doesn't even meet the requirements for us to try it. But so yes, I think the greatest thing is, like, I love how many people have reached out to us about cinnamon rolls, and then the fact that people brought us or got us cinnamon rolls at the CrossFit Games this year. But people like in the CrossFit community, like, very much take that for little. I mean, honestly, just anybody in just in the fitness community in general, they take it like very seriously. Like, oh, these guys are looking for like the world's best cinnamon roll, and they must have cinnamon rolls a lot. And like, I need people to be careful, because like, no, we don't eat cinnamon rolls a lot. Do I want to? Yes, I want to.
Absolutely.
All the time. I would do it as much as I could. Are there some times when I like want to make a cinnamon roll fit our macros? Yes. And every once in a while we will, but like for us, like, it's been 9 months since we've tried to do that. Like, it doesn't make sense, especially with goals, and we're like, people forget how important it is to be disciplined with their nutrition on a very regular basis. And just kind of coming to where we're at, it's kind of nice to not feel like cinnamon rolls are hanging over and like they're controlling the way that I eat throughout the day. And like, it's really important to have that balance. That you can enjoy a cinnamon roll from time to time, but it should never be something that drives your decisions with food during the day. It's not a healthy way to approach food.
I want my life to kind of be defined by positively influencing others. And that's a direction that I want to take my life, to motivate people, inspire people, and really encourage them. Just love on people all the time. And Genasee and I want to be able to do that together. We don't want to have lives that are separate from one another. We don't want to have you go off to work and I go off to work and come back and, hey, how was your day? I wasn't a part of it at all. We want to be part of each other's lives, and we want to be known as a couple that loves and tends to people together. When Genasee leaves for work, it's kind of a sad feeling, really. I like to see her off. Walk her out to the car. She'll, pull out of the driveway, and she'll pull away and wave goodbye, and I kind of watch her car drive off. And again, maybe that's just that hopeless romantic thing. Sometimes I kind of picture some music in the background. No, I'm just kidding. It's watching her go off to work. The biggest thing that I don't like about it is I know that both of us at the end of the day just want to be with our spouse more. So her going to work and me staying here, that's just time that we don't get to spend with each other. When Genasee leaves, it's like, can you come back? Can you come home now? Because that's time that I want to spend with her. I'm so grateful that she has the job that she has and that I have the life that I have. So I'm not mad about either one. It's just, I just miss my wife.
And it's hard leaving Cole at home while I go to work, knowing that he can benefit from having me there, helping him, making his day go easier. He does a lot better with people around, and he kind of turns into a sad little puppy dog when he's all alone at the house by himself. Cole and I's goals are so similar and everything's so team oriented for us. It's hard to leave and basically go dark for 4 days or however long I'm going to be at work, because basically everything kind of at home just goes on hold until I can get back and we can work on everything together, because so much of what we do is the two of us together, and it's things that are hard to do separately. And when you pull one of us out of that equation, it just makes it harder to reach our goals and work towards everything together. Oh, I started to make a list of the ones we have to have edited from Ian. So that's the one that plays.
Yeah, that looks great.
Genasee and I have just recently started this project called the Impact Project, and it's, if you will, a small business, or really the way we see it as a movement. The Impact Project is just a movement that we want to start. We believe that everyone is kind of a working project, and we're never really complete. There's areas in all of our lives always that we can continue to develop and redefine and make better, and that by doing so, by chasing our dreams, by setting big goals and finding out what ignites our souls, the things that we're passionate about, the things that we care about the most, by finding those things and continuing to develop ourselves, we're going to influence the lives that are around us. With 18.1, it was all about honoring my craft. It was a matter of understanding that the first time I did it, it was almost as if I was waiting to turn the corner and see the finish line and then just take off sprinting. And instead, I should have run the whole race harder. And the moment I realized that on Friday night, I made the decision. I was like, no, that's not okay. I need to honor my craft, and I need to give my best effort the whole entire race, the whole entire 20 minutes. And so Friday night, I realized I need to redo this. And I wasn't gonna game it. I wasn't gonna play the game of like, okay, well, I'm gonna rest a little bit more and I'm gonna wait. And No, I told myself, no, you're gonna wake up Saturday morning and you're gonna get after it. I'm competing now because I wanted to build a platform to be able to reach people. I wanted to build a platform to be able to inspire people, encourage them, motivate them to grow and challenge themselves. I truly believe that there is something inspiring about everybody's story. Like every human being has something inspiring about their life. And it's just a matter of we sit down and we take time to listen to it. I believe I have quite a few years of competing left in me. I feel younger than ever, and it's great. And you know, that I think that's a true testament to just the support systems that I have around me. The more that Genasee and I work together, and the more that we work with our team and we work cohesively together, we are able to have a bigger impact in life, and we're able to find more joy, find a bigger impact, have more influence in other people's lives, and ultimately, it's all just going to pay off better because of it.